Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope everybody is doing good this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this at. I hope you are having a great day, you know. Guys, it's been a little second. Every time I post, it's really been a little second, and I need to work on my consistency because I know y'all be missing watching me. The 3 people that watch me, I know y'all be missing my videos because I miss my videos. I miss making them. So today I'm gonna bring y'all a talking video about the topic comparison. But to be more specific, today I'm gonna be talking about how comparison is a thief of joy, which I know we have all heard before. So let me not stall. Let me just get straight into, you know, what I came here for. So guys, I know that we have all heard that saying a million trillion times. Comparison is a thief of joy. Comparison is a thief of joy. And we all know this, but do we operate in this? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can understand that comparing things is a thief of joy, but compare things on a daily basis. And you can really compare anything. Your job, you could be like, I hate this job, I wish I had another job. You could be in a relationship, you could be like, another girl or boy would treat me so much better. You can literally be on Instagram, y'all, and be like, oh my gosh, they're in Bali, like, I've never been to Bali. Look through somebody's page, see their highlights. They've been to Italy, they've been to Bali, they've been to Hawaii, they've been to Puerto Rico. And you're like, I have only been in the United States. And you start feeling like, am I a failure? Am I not doing good enough? Am I behind everyone else? But you know the saying, comparison is the thief of joy. I feel like we don't let that saying meditate and like sit in within us enough. I think especially as young people or people that are still figuring out our lives, we have to understand that what you see on the internet or what you think is better, half of the time isn't better. You can't compare yourself to anyone else's journey because realistically, you don't know what it took for them to get there, and you don't even know how it feels like with them being there. Like, you could see like a couple on a vacation in Puerto Rico and you're like, I wish that was me and my boo. I wish we had enough money for that. Whole time they're in a terrible situation. And I'm not saying this is the case for like all couples or most couples or just anybody or anything. I'm just saying it's not good to compare yourself and where you're at to other people and what they're doing because you don't really know their situation, especially with social media. Our generation is so trapped in like social media and like constantly watching what other people are doing. And I think honestly, as a generation, we need to learn when to put our phones down. And obviously you can't really put your phone down, but we need to take social media breaks more often because constantly seeing what other people does, we unintentionally compare ourselves to them. We unintentionally compare ourselves to what they're doing. We unintentionally compare ourselves to how we're lacking in comparison to them. But realistically, what is lacking? Like you can be like, oh, I'm not making that much money, I feel like a bum, I haven't traveled. You are only in your 20s. And if you're not even in your 20s yet, you're only in your teens. Like, life is long, guys. Most of us, God willing, are gonna live to our 70s, 80s, 90s. This is not a race. Money is always gonna be there. Trips are always gonna be there. Love is always gonna be there. Opportunities and jobs are always gonna be there. It's one thing to want better for yourself because you feel like you're not where you could be and you just feel like you could be in a better place. But it's another thing to constantly compare your work and your effort to someone else's life when you don't even know how theirs is truly and when you're working your absolute hardest. Like, we got to give ourselves grace, y'all. I think that people hear that saying a lot, give yourself grace. But how often do we really give ourselves grace? Right, not often. We are not often giving ourselves enough grace for this life that we're living. And honestly, guys, you only get one life. Don't spend this one life that you have stressing, comparing yourself, feeling upset, being occupied by the spirit of like depression and sadness because of what you think other people have, especially when you think what they have is better than you. No life is better than yours. You can make your life great, obviously, by working hard and taking the steps to get where you want to be, but do not think someone else's life is better than yours just because of what they post or just because of what you see. You do not really know what these people are going through or what they got going on. It's crazy because I really say this and I speak from personal experience. Like, I'm the type of person who will get on Instagram and I'll go through highlights of girls, and not even on no crazy stuff. It's just like, I'm just, you know, looking on a page, I see highlights and I see like people going on trips, people with like new cars, people doing this, and I'm like, oh dang, like why is my life not like that? Or why am I not where they're at? Like, we started at the same point, we're at the same age, we're in the same year of college. But you really have to take a step back, guys, and realize, if you're like a believer in Christ, if you're a believer in God, like God has a plan for all of us. We're all on different paths and you can't rush your path. You never know where you're going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. Right now, you might be looking at people's highlights feeling sad because you wish you could have all the experience they've had. But you don't know where you're going to be in the future. 10 years later from now, you might have traveled to all those places and more. 5 years from now, you might be rich and, you know, have money to do whatever you want. Everyone has their own time for everything. So don't like make yourself feel bad because you don't have all that other people have. You will get it one day and you will have it one day. When you want something bad enough, you can get it. When you have drive, when you have vision, when you have motivation over your life, it will happen for you. So stop comparing yourself to others. I promise you, half the time you're comparing yourself, and the stuff you're comparing yourself to, it's not even as good as it seems. Like, behind the fanciness of it all, it's really not as good as you think it is. So yeah, guys, I hope like I didn't talk in circles. I hope y'all understood what I'm saying, and I hope this like helped somebody, or just listening to me kind of made you think like, damn, I do compare myself a lot and I need to stop, because comparison is only going to make me sad. Comparison is only going to put me in a bad mood. Comparison is only going to make me feel like I'm not doing good enough, I'm not working hard enough. In reality, you are. You're doing your best and you're working hard to get where you're going to be. So I hope that after hearing my words, you feel like, you know what, Jalen is right. I just need to take a chill pill and realize God's plan for me is coming, and nothing can stop what God already has predestined for me. So I hope that this has been like a word for y'all. Not really like a church word, but just a word where you're like, you know what, that's real. But anyways, guys, I just want everyone to know that you are destined for greatness. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you will achieve all of your goals. Even if it's not tomorrow, even if it's not next month, everything that you want will come into fruition in your future. And you just got to claim it over yourself and understand that God's got you, and everything you want will be yours. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for listening.